And Teen Again news, submitted by JK Kids. Oh,
cutie.
What's a group?
A woman fell into a coma and woke up believing she was 13 again.
Oh,
That's
it's
like a
that
movie. Yeah.
What's that movie
13
with?
going to 30 or 13?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they switch bodies though in that movie, right?
No, she ends
Oh, I
up.
think you're thinking of another one.
Oh, you're thinking of Freaky Friday?
Yep, that's the
Oh,
one.
that's Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Man, she used to be hot.
What happened to her?
Crack.
Just a lot of drugs, just that whole childhood Hollywood life. She got her,
Her
lips
parents are
puffed
fucked up too. She has like crazy.
It's not her fault.
Yeah. But anyways, this woman.
It's not her fault.
So this woman, her name is Shannon. She's 22, from the UK. And yeah, she was giving birth to her second child. And during the labor, she ended up saying, like, looking over to her husband or her fiance and her mother and saying, like, I love you. And she passed out. And she didn't just pass out. Her heart stopped for 68 minutes.
She died?
Yeah, she technically,
Shit, that's
technically
not
died.
funny.
That's crazy.
Her heart stopped for 68 minutes as
about
she
the
was
baby?
giving birth. She ended up going unconscious.
And the baby came out still?
The doctors, they had to get the baby with like forceps and stuff.
Oh, she was
Yeah.
pregnant.
She was giving birth when her heart
She was in the delivery room.
Oh shit.
So she went through a portal back in time through her delivery.
After her heart stopped, the doctors put her in a coma for 2 weeks in order for her to recover, because for that amount of time, like, her brain wasn't getting any
Oxygen.
blood or
God
anything,
damn.
like her whole body. And so luckily they were still able to save her. And so coming out of the coma, that's when she woke up and she didn't realize that she had 2 kids, that she had a fiance. She, in her head, when her mom asked her, like, you know, where do you think we live right now? She gave an address from when she was 13 years old. And like, she just thinks like she's 13 now.
Does she look in the mirror and go, how the hell did I get so old?
Probably. She doesn't remember being pregnant. She doesn't remember her kids. Like, she doesn't remember anything.
That sucks.
And like it affected her brain so much too that she's lost like all of her like motor skills and stuff. She has to relearn everything.
So her and her baby are going through the same
Exactly.
stages.
That's what her fiance said. Like, you know, we thought we were gonna be coming home with 1 baby, but we ended up going home
That's
with
kind of
2.
fucked up, bro. You shouldn't be saying that shit.
So she pushed so hard that half of her memory got erased?
Well, it was because her heart stopped and like it just caused a lot of brain damage.
Oh, fuck, I'm 13.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy that I feel like she's such a good person, because during like times of like peril and I'm about to like die, I don't think, I love you. I'd be like, hey, fuck yeah. And I think I would like curse everybody out. It's like, fuck
She felt
all
it
this
coming.
I know, isn't that crazy? The fact that she like felt something.
shit. Yo, you see that shit with those people who go into a coma and they wake up and they speak a different language?
That's the crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
How is that even possible? I want to know like the psychology behind that shit. Like, they'll wake up and they're like straight up American, and then when they wake up they're speaking fluent French. Makes no sense.
And they never even been there before. That's the crazy part.
Never tried to learn the language, anything, and they're like sacre bleu.
Well, that's just how amazing our brain is. They probably heard someone else speak that and they were able to like the
I need
brain.
that shit unlocked, man. I'm trying to learn other languages. It's too
Like
hard.
the limitless pill. Wish
Dude!
that existed. Limitless.
It does exist. You can't tap into it though.
The pill, the limitless pill. Just take it and then tap into it.
Like the Matrix learning thing.
Or that too.
That's what I need.
plug
Just
in.
fucking download that shit.
Oh, that thought has.
But you know what they say, right? It's like we already know a lot of shit, but these and these doesn't connect.
What did you point at?
His heart and his head.
And these
his
does
mind.
not connect. It has to connect. And then that's when you're in the zone, and then you're smarter than you think you are.
How? How do you make it connect?
If I knew, I would do it. But all the great, like, I don't know, artists and, you know, like comedians or musicians, like, they have control of that. That's why they can produce great shit.
What? Emotions.
I need that help.
Yeah. So this is Shannon.
She's a mother? She dresses like a 12-year-old.
This is
Or
after
13-year-old,
This
you
is
mean?
after the labor.
Oh, this is after labor. That's right.
No, this is before.
Oh,
She has
What does she look like
What's
after
wrong
that?
with what she's wearing?
nothing. I'm just saying this is like a young teenager's outfit.
Really?
That's like a junior high style.
Like a junior high outfit.
Oh, really?
She probably has like those bell bottoms, like those flare jeans
Do
and
you,
shit.
do you wear this?
Like a regular tank top with a white
cardigan?
This looks like a 13-year-old teen girl's outfit.
Yep.
Oh,
That's what I'm
really?
saying.
I think it's because she probably has the piercing. Like it like adds.
Oh, I didn't see I can't see that from over here.
I'm not knocking her or anything. I'm just saying it looks like a 13-year-old girl's outfit. Yeah.
She dresses young.
Okay, the piercing definitely makes her look not like a mama.
Yeah, and here she is,
Now she looks like a mom.
fiance.
Damn, that's a cute-ass kid.
Yeah, it's her first.
She's wearing a princess
They look
outfit.
really young.
Yeah, they are pretty young. How old did I say she was? 22. 22.
Oh, she
Are you
is.
gonna say that the husband looks lesbian? From this angle, though.
From this angle, look like two women.
Let me see.
Yeah, look.
Let me.
No, from this angle too.
It looked like two women, so I'm like, wait, what happened?
It looked like two women's.
No, it's her fiance. Here they are again.
Yeah.
Still looks like.
Yeah, it's not knocking the dude. He just
They look really young.
You got
Look how
smooth
little the
skin.
little curl
He's got
looks.
nice smooth skin.
Because it's like all the way up here.
I can't wait till Taika stands.
Yeah, and this is when after she woke up from her coma. So she didn't get to hold her baby for the first 2 weeks.
Oh,
The
damn.
baby didn't get to feel his mama.
But like waking up as like,
Maybe look, he's about to pop lock and shit. Just
but waking up being 13 though, like does she ever freak out seeing her own child? Like,
I'm sure they don't really go into detail like how she's been reacting that much, but they do mention though that she ended up seeing like some past video of her daughter, her firstborn, and it kind of like jogged her memory a bit about her. So it's like a slow process. And
50 first dates.
yeah, it is like that.
If I woke up as a 13-year-old, like my own 13-year-old self in this like present state, fuck.
That'd be fucking awesome.
What does that
I would
mean
log
for
into
you?
my bank account and I'm like, what the fuck? This is fucking crazy. I'll go back and blast all my teachers. I would log into my bank. That'd be crazy.
and it'll be the same shit.
I'm talking about
You would
13.
blast your
I'm talking
teacher?
about being 13 though.
I would
You really
ruin.
think you would?
I would ruin this life right now.
Yeah, I would ruin it. I'd
Yeah,
be done
I
in
would
like a
wake
month.
up 13 and say, where the weed at? Where the E at? And then I would go to raves like, this is fucking dope. This is way better than Masterdome. What the fuck?
I was 13 and I ended up looking at myself now, I'd be so mad. I was like, dude, where the fuck is my six-pack, you fucking bitch? I was like, what happened? I look at my bank account, nothing's changed. I'm like, fuck!
Yeah.
I'd be so mad.
I wonder what I would think. I'd be like, what? I had a kid so young, just 4 years later? Or-
Fucking statistic. Dude, she did it again.
I didn't mean to, okay.
I know, she's like, what?
Oh, you need a hug, bro.
What do you mean? I'm happy. I love my life
She
now.
straight up said, she goes, I've been like, what? I had a kid so young. Man, that means some poor life choices.
I know. I'd be like, oh,
Man,
it's crazy.
talk about a Mexican statistic.
That's what some family members said when I got pregnant. They're like, why'd you have to give me
you're
some statistic? But anyway,
Funny, dude.
here's more photos of Shannon.
In too deep.
Yeah, and her.
Is he wearing a leather hat?
Yeah, they look hella young, dude.
Right? Yeah, they look really young.
young.
They look like they're like no more than like 22.
Well, yeah, she's 22.
Oh, she is?
Oh, you didn't hear me earlier? Yeah, she's 22.
Oh, yeah, pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Young family.
And this is how she's looking now. So she's like learning how to speak, how to
man.
eat. She's learning everything.
That's
relearning
why-
everything.
We have to be very appreciative of what we have. Sometimes I see what other people go through. I'm like, shit, man, I ain't going through that.
Yup.
You know what I mean? Like, we have all of our motor functions. We don't have any issues like that. I don't have any of that stuff.
We take everything for granted.
Hell yeah, dude. I look at that. I'm like, fuck, man, when I have a baby, I hope well, actually, I don't have a baby, but I'm saying, like, when Mariel, you know, she has a baby, I hope she doesn't have to go through stuff like that.
I
You
know,
what I mean?
it's scary. I mean, you put yourself at risk having kids.
Yeah, man, fucking kids. You know what the tight thing is, though? That child can never, ever talk back to her.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I fucking went through everything just like you did. I don't know how to walk. I don't know how to
Two times, two times.
bitch.
Yeah.
I was over here like a fucking marionette puppet and shit. I couldn't do shit.
No, and they were trying for their second kid for 3 years. They've been together for 6 years. They have a 3-year-old. Like right after they had that child, I am assuming they just immediately wanted another one, and so they've been trying. And then all this happens, giving birth to that second kid. It's crazy.
Did the doctors ever explain like exactly why it happened when her heart stopped for 6 to 8 minutes?
Oh, she ended up having an amniotic embolism.
That's 2 words to me.
That is 2 words.
Amniotic fluid embolism. So what happened was It's defined as a rapid collapse.
It's good. It's 2 words, bro.
I'll define it for you. It's a rapid collapse of a mother or baby.
That's right, Joe.
Due to an allergic-like reaction when amniotic fluid enters the mother's circulation.
Oh shit.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Happens 1 in every 40,000 pregnancies in the U.S.
That's a lot.
Wow.
Well,
that
it
is a
happens
lot.
more in Europe. It's 1 in every 53,800.
What's in the water of Europe for people to be doing that amniotic fluid into the circulation of the mama's body?
Oh, maybe don't they have like more people in Europe than in the U.S.? Maybe that's why it's more.
Is there?
E-Day?
I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened to her. But luckily, she's fine. The baby's fine. Now she just has to
Relearn some shit.
Oh man.
And so like her mom is taking care of her right now because she has a sister that's disabled, and so her house is already like made for like wheelchair accessibility. So that she's living
Already
there.
been prepped.
Yeah, because of her little sister. What?
They've been prepped. They's ready for that.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, they
Like,
pretty much said it. Like, our house is ready to take care of her. It's just the sad thing.
That's like so sad. I just picture her mom hella hyped about it. She's like, "Yep, I got it ready," and she's like, you know what I mean? Like a weird thing to get hyped up about.
She's not hyped up.
I know, but that's what film is. She just comes out, I've been prepped, baby.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like they have like pillows stapled to the walls, like no one could get hurt. Like anybody that's fucked up, come to my house. It's a-okay.
I feel like this is how my grandma feels because she has Alzheimer's. So she's all like in the future all the time, but then she thinks she's younger. Like I remember when she went into the retirement home, she was telling my mom like, "Look at all these old fuckers." Like she's like, "Look at all these old
Do you know
people."
how old she thinks she is?
It just changes from time to time. Yeah. So she told my mom like, "Look at all these old fuckers enjoying this puppet show." like the fuck?
Dang. You know, recently I feel like I've been having memory problems where like I'm saying something. Like it even happened during JustKiddingNews. Like I'm saying something and then immediately like it's gone and my mind's blank. I'm like, what the hell just happened? So I can only imagine how she feels. Like her whole life, she just can't remember anything after 13.
I hate when that happens, when you say something and it just disappears right mid-sentence. You know what I mean? Hey, are you gonna... Fuck.
You know what? That shit. Did you experience any like memory things after Taika?
Girl, I had it before Taika.
Oh, true.
Dude, remember when she was pregnant? She couldn't remember shit.
Well, that's every
Like how to
lady.
speak.
Pregnancy brain.
That shit was weird, dude. She was like, yeah, in your fucking face. Like, what the hell? Shit wasn't fun for me at all. It sucked.
No, because like after Isaac, I forgot people I went to high school with, and then I see them after and like, don't you remember we had that class together? And I'm like, what?
I'm not even pregnant. That happens to me right now.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I've even watched some of our old skits like, damn, that's me, but I don't remember doing this.
Because your life becomes, I think, a lot more fast-paced when you're older too. Like those things just start to get ditched. You know what I mean? Because there's like people like high school reunion, like, yo man, how you been? I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Isn't it true that when you learn something, you kind of
Replace it with something else? Maybe.
Even people, we only have the capacity to remember like 100 people with significance.
Yeah.
Or maybe it goes into that part of your brain that you can't tap into. Like it's still there, but you just don't.
well, you know the French and the Japanese and the fucking
It's all in there.
Oh, too much brain work.